Up YouTube, MD14 back here with you. I know it's been a long time. I was actually away at Summer Game Fest at the Xbox Games Show, showcase, play days, all that jazz. I had to thank all of you for for those who support me, for the opportunity that is the opportunities that it is giving me. It's all thanks to all of you. But I'm here with something very special, something that I'm really excited about, and that is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I actually had the chance to play it, and my oh my, it looks absolutely amazing. It is, if you're a Dragon Ball Tenkaichi fan, you will be a huge fan of this game. I could geek about this, all about this. If you do have any questions about this game, in case I don't cover it in this video, please leave a comment down below. Also leave a like and the subscribe button. Does help me out. That way I can get some more coverage for all of you. On top of that, this is definitely going to be a game that we're going to be showing off. It does come out, which by the way, which is in October. They finally announced and gave us a date for the game. I actually have my notes right here as well. I'll be checking the notes from time to time. But yes, they actually gave us the date for the game, which is absolutely bomb. Super excited. Which is coming out in October 11th. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, of course, on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. No Nintendo Switch. Maybe on future console. We'll see down the road. So for those who want to know, we'll just start off right off the bat. So I'm just going to start with all the information they gave us in order. There's over 160 characters. That obviously includes, like, you know, there's different variations of Goku. So there's early days Goku, mid Goku, end Goku, Super Goku. You know, same thing for Vegeta, the beginning of Vegeta, mid, you know, all that stuff. Super, you know, there's a classic Frieza. There's there'll be Super Frieza, like Frieza from Super, you know. So there's different variations of characters, but overall there's over 160 characters, which is absolutely nuts. There's it's a 1 to 2 player game, both online and offline as well. If you do it offline, it will be a split screen, just how the traditional games were, with a split screen. For those who are wondering, like, well, how will that work and everything? Like, your character stays in the middle of the screen regardless. Like, your character is, like, think if you're playing a shooter game, your character's in the middle of the screen. So all the main actions right there. That's why the split screen down the middle. And right down the middle is easy to have basically two dots, like two characters in the middle basically. So that's how it works with that. Once again, it is coming on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. I do want to talk about episode battles. Episode battles are, of course, taking moments in Dragon Ball history. You know, when Goku and Piccolo fought Raditz, or you know, like when the Saiyans come by, Vegeta and Nappa. You know, the Frieza battle. We'll be taking key moments in the Dragon Ball world. But what is neat about these episode battles now? One thing that was always so cool about these Tenkaichi games and Sparking games is that you had what if scenarios, and that is actually integrated into the episode battles. So for example, after you do your, like, this one's been shown in the trailers, this one I'm safe to talk about, but once you deal with Raditz and, like, he takes Gohan and takes off and everything, Piccolo does show up, and Piccolo's like, hey, we must team up, let's team up, take this guy down and everything. You do have the option to be like, nope, you know what, Piccolo, I'm gonna go do this on my own, and then create like a whole, like, what if scenario as well. So that is really cool. But it's kind of neat that they have that integrated into the episode battles, instead of just being like its own, like, okay, well, like, here's a what if scenario. You could, like, basically branch off within, like, the game main story and see what happens there. Like, what happened if you defeated Raditz early, for example, or you know, just, or like, basically, like, if you go alone, what happens then, you know, type of thing. So that was also really cool to see with that, and then basically all the stories in the episode battles obviously go from Dragon Ball Z all the way to Super. I don't know how far to go into Super, maybe because obviously Super, the anime hasn't, the anime um, has stopped since Tournament of Power. But for those who follow Dragon Ball, they know that the manga has been going on. I know currently right now the manga is still on hiatus, just for a little bit due to I know it was with Toriyama's death. They took like a little time just to like a little breather, regroup, and everything like that. So the manga hasn't continued for I think it's been a couple months, but definitely well deserved rest. But the anime hasn't. The anime has stopped since Tournament of Power, and like there's been a couple arcs after that anyway. So that we haven't even seen, such as Moro and Granola and all that jazz and everything. But yeah. Anyway, so basically, there's a whole what if scenario. Really, really neat. Absolutely love that feature. Another cool thing that you can do in the episode battles as well is that you could actually change your perspective in certain moments. So for example, when Piccolo is charging up his special beam cannon and Goku is holding on to Raditz, you could actually change your perspective into Goku's perspective, so you can basically see the special beam cannon coming towards you before your fate has come up. So that's another cool thing you can do in the game. Absolutely love that. Cool. It's a really cool feature that they brought up with that. Definitely love that. I definitely love that. So and then another thing that they have here is the custom battle. How this works is if you want to make your own scenario, like, hey, it's gonna be the adult Saiyans versus like the half Saiyans, like you can have like, or it could be full-blooded Saiyans versus half-blooded Saiyans, type of scenario. And then you can make that like a whole battle and you can actually get like the title screen. You can change the title screen if you wanted to. You can have like how it basically will play out. So like, say if it's Goku and Gohan starting off, you can have like a whole like speech of being like, hey, I'm gonna take you down, Dad. Like the half Saiyans are better than the full-blooded Saiyans, and then you can put down like the different texts and everything, and like how they're the same way how like each episode had like their own title screen. You can do that as well. That's like it's such a dream come true type of game. Like it's basically like if you're a WWE fan, you play the 2K series. Like how you have universe mode. This is kind of what this is in a way. Like you can just make your own matches, and like it becomes its own little like episode. You can actually upload these episodes, and that other people could try them out themselves as well. Really cool. Like this is just like, it just makes you so giddy if you are a Dragon Ball fan and this stuff you want to do in this game. It could be up to five players on each team as well, 5v5, and then like you can obviously swap out if you wanted to and everything. Really cool. Absolutely love that as well. Now I definitely want to talk about the mechanics of the game, because something has changed. So like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I always remember, I never played Raging Blast. I stopped after like Tenkaichi 3. Especially I know it was on the Wii, especially we have like the Wii motions and stuff that you can do and everything. But correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember like these games, if you powered up, basically that will increase your number gauge. So say like, especially with Goku, and this is obviously when these games came out, there was no Super whatsoever. So like Goku's top transformation was Super Saiyan 3. So if you want to become like a Super Saiyan, you had to raise up your number to 2, your gauge level to 2. If you want to become Super Saiyan like 2, for example, like 3, and then if you want to be Super Saiyan 3, you raise it up to 5. You know what I mean? Like your power up gauge, and how you do that, you kind of raise your ki. That's how I remember it. Let me know in the comment section below if I'm wrong about that. Please let me know. But as far as I remember, that's how I remember how the game was. For this one, it's different. You actually over time your transformation gauge will raise up. I don't know if there's a way to increase that. I'll definitely have to find out more information about that. But as far as I know, it seemed like your ki was going up over time, and especially the more you were started battling. So like if you were just base Goku and versus base Vegeta, I mean obviously you can start the battle with like Super Saiyan Goku. You can pick these characters right off the bat in the character select screen, but You can't just right away be like, all right, you and me, let's power up to the max, you know, like and just go all out at the beginning of the battle, because I guess in a way like you will just select those characters from right off the bat, I guess. Um, but I have to see if they're like how you control the transformation gauge, because I didn't really when I was playing it I didn't really see how you can control that, but you can just power up right away to increase your key, and then once your key fills up, there's another key gauge you fill up for your sparking, and this is where you do like your ultimate move. Like if you want to do like Goku has Spirit Bomb, so for example, once you raise up your key, once you raise up to a certain level, you know, you have like your 4 moves, like Goku will have like his demon, not demon rush, but like a dragon rush move, or meteor crusher or something like that. I'm trying to remember the names from the previous games. But he will have like, and then he also have like Kamehameha and just stuff like that, right? And then if you want to do like Spirit Bomb was always like Goku's like last resort move, so that's like his ultimate move as base Goku. So once you once you fill up your bar, once you have like a gauge of 1, for example, then you could increase your gauge again. Basically, like you can increase it to the sparking. And if you remember from the trailer, when like the whole environment started getting dark and everything, this is where it happens. Once you fill up your sparking gauge, now after that, then you can then the whole environment become like dark, like clouds are all around, the music gets intense and everything. And then that's where you can perform like your ultimate move. In this case, for the example I'm using right now, is with Goku's Spirit Bomb. So that is or like, you know, for example, Vegeta's Final Flash and stuff like that. There are of course beam clashes in the game. We saw that in the trailer from before. And then when you do have the option to transform as well, you could we're playing on PlayStation controllers. You can just use the D-pad and then use which transformation you want. You can also downgrade your transformations as well. You're like, all right, let me switch back to like base Goku, for example. You can do that as well. Obviously, if you wanted to swap out characters, you could do that as well. If you wanted to do fusions, for example, you have to reach like a gauge level of a 5, is from what I remember when playing. And then if you have Vegeta or whoever the fusion characters you have, you could do that, and with the D-pad select them, and then they'll do the fusion dance and everything. There's a lot of cool Easter eggs in this game as well. One that I discovered, which was so cool. Normally, when you play in the Tournament of Power stage, not Tournament of Power, you're playing in like in the World's Tournament stage. You know, if you touch the ground, you ring out and everything like that. I didn't experience any ring outs this time around. It just seemed like it's a free flowing stage. But if you're ready to do like your ultimate move, man, the announcer, there'll be a cutscene, and the announcer will show up, and the announcer will be like, nah, I ain't staying for this. Everyone leave, right? The things are getting too dangerous, type of thing. Like, I don't know what exactly he said, but like he's like, I'm not staying for this. Make sure everyone, this is too dangerous. Get out. And then you see it, and then it'll cut to another cutscene of like people leaving the stage and everything, and then it'll cut back to like, say Goku was going to do the Spirit Bomb, for example. It will cut back, and then like the whole stage is blown up and everything. You can fight in the stances, but not only that, you can go beyond the stage as well, which is so cool. So man, there's so many neat things with this game, especially with the what if scenarios that is integrated into the episode battles, or just little Easter eggs with that, the clashing, the environmental change and things as well. Really neat. And basically, if you want to know how it plays, is if you played the Tenkaichi games before, you'll be right at home with this. I've been playing these games since they've been coming out. I've been playing the Dragon Ball games since like Budokai and everything, when they first released and everything. So absolutely amazing. I cannot wait for this game. I'm so excited. Bandai Namco, I cannot thank you enough for allowing me to check this out. I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, super excited for this game. Cannot wait. October cannot come soon enough. I mean, let me enjoy it. I'll enjoy this summer for a little bit, but you know, I cannot wait for this game. I cannot wait for this game. I cannot thank them enough. Honestly, the whole entire team, even the presenters as well, PR reps, everything. They're definitely one of a kind, and they definitely are showing a lot of love to this game. So super excited for that. If you have any more questions, if there's something that something I didn't mention or something you're wondering, if you're curious about, feel free to write the questions down below, the comments below. But no, this is a good time. I had a blast, and I just can't wait. I can't wait. I have more coverage for all of you guys. I'm officially back home. I'm trying to catch up on many things. But I have a lot of content and games to talk about. But yeah, stay tuned to the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you for all your support. Check me out on Twitch as well. If you have any questions, you want to bring it over to Twitch, you can do that if you catch me live. But yeah, as always, everyone, have yourself a damn good one.